Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We're going to jump straight into things because this is like video number 3 for me today, and I'm trying to give you quality, not quantity. But I know you're probably tired of seeing this shirt in the last 3 videos. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But this video is basically going to be about some recent things that I've picked up, that I've tried out, if I liked it, if I didn't like it, and new items that I've picked up recently. So these are going to be new things I recently picked up, I'm trying out, and I'm going to let you guys know how I feel about them. I'm only going to do about 5 recent things that I picked up, let you know how I feel about it, and we're going to move on to the new items, and let's get into it. So the first item we have is the new Laura Mercier Glow Powder. Originally I was not going to pick this up. I'm like, seriously, translucent glow powder, like what's the point? Like, how am I supposed to set my under eyes with this? But I'll tell you now, this is not for setting under eyes. It is not for setting under eyes. This is for pretty much an all over glow. If you just want that little extra, like that little shimmer that's not a highlighter, that just gives your face that nice little sheen to it. This right here is the ish. It retails for the same price as the regular translucent and translucent medium deep, $38, and I have not ran out of any of my Laura Mercier powders yet. So the next item we have up is also a powder. This is the Too Faced Born This Way Ethereal setting powder. I love this. I love this powder. It literally blurs out my pores, and I have huge pores. My only issue with this is this cap, this lid. I like that they put it there so you can, you know, not waste product, but I feel like, how are you supposed to get the product out? Like, this thing is in a way, like, I don't want to just be dumping it into the cap. I hate doing it. I like to just be able to shake it out with the cap like partially on to get some product loose. You can't do that with this. Other than that, it's a great product. I don't have the actual retail price for this, but it will be in the description box below. My next item is something that everyone has been using forever, and I just got hip to it the last, I want to say, month or so, when Nordstrom's had their little sale. I forgot what the sale is called, but whatever. This came in a set with the setting spray, the hangover setting spray, for like $35, $40. I don't remember exactly how much, but when I say this primer will prime you to the heavens and back, this primer is the truth. I can't compare it to any other primers because like every primer does something different for me, but I was out in the rain, and when I say this primer held me down, this primer held me down in the rain. So love it, love it. The next item we will be talking about, what was that, 3? The next item we will be talking about, and I do not have the full size, but I am going to pick it up after this, is the Fenty Fly Liner. Now, this was a free sample from Sephora, and it's a nice size. Like, it's pretty much half the size of the regular one, maybe a little bit more, and it's 0.007 fluid ounces, which I just think this fly liner is easier for me to use than the Kat Von D Trooper liner. Fly liner, awesome. I think the regular price of the original one is about $20 for the fly liner, which is pretty much on point with how much Kat Von D charges for hers. So for me, I would buy the fly liner over buying Kat Von D's, and yeah, that's about it. The last thing we shall talk about is a palette. I figured I had to throw a palette in there. I haven't bought too many palettes the last couple of months or the last month or so, but the one I did buy, which everyone has raved about, is the Urban Decay Born This Way palette. I felt like I was sleeping on this. I was not going to get it. I was just over. I felt like I have too many palettes. I literally have a billion palettes. But when I saw all the reviews on this, I was just like, girl, why not? Like, jump in. The packaging is nice. The like palette, the mirror. I don't want to blind y'all, but I'm quite sure y'all saw all this. But when I say these shadows will get you from here to there, like this palette I'm taking with me for the next 2 festivals I have coming up in New York, which one is the vegan festival and another one is Gym Beauty. So yes, those 2 palettes will be traveling with me to both of those festivals. So let's jump in to the new items I have recently purchased. So the new Fenty Diamond Milk. I live by the regular Fenty Universal Gloss Bomb, but this is the new Diamond Milk Gloss Bomb. Let's open it up. I'm quite sure everyone's seen swatches, so I'm not gonna dive into swatches and all that other stuff, but same packaging, same amount. But when I say this is so pretty, I'm gonna add a little to the look I have now. I don't want to get the tip dirty because it's white, but we just want to put this right in the middle. And it just adds a clear top coat with a little shimmer in it. I love it. I think it's so pretty. So I can't even call it dopes or nopes because everything was dope. I told y'all what I didn't like about them, but everything was pretty much dope. So we're not gonna call that dopes or nopes for the week because everything up there was dope. Yeah, I have not found a product that I have not liked as of yet with the items I've been trying out lately. So we're going to have a foundation in here, and this is going to be pretty much the only note for me. I didn't like it. It's the new NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop foundation. Now maybe I have to try it with something else. My skin usually stays normal all day, and then like 5 hours into wearing makeup gets a little oily. But when I say this was so drying, and I brought the primer, mind you. I did not use the primer with it. A lot of people said, you know, you might want to use a more hydrating primer, so I didn't even use one of those. I used my Vitamin Enriched face base with Bobbi Brown. That didn't work. I tried the Tarte Clean Slate, which is a mattifying primer, but it keeps me moisturized after I put on my moisturizer. That didn't work. I used the Hangover primer. That did not work. I'm gonna try a couple more primers, but this was a nope for me. I'm in the shade Mocha. I tried like 15 shades in this, and yeah, for them to have as many shades as they do and as many undertones as they do, it's like almost impossible to find your shade, and that's a good thing. Don't get me wrong, that is a wonderful thing for them to have all these shades, but I need them to make this and Not So Matte. Can we have a Not So Matte Can't Stop Won't Stop that maybe can stop, will stop? Just asking, just for me. I'm not asking for everybody else. I know, you know, some people that might be the holy grail, but for me, it was a no. So the next item we have that I just purchased, I'm taking it out of the plastic now. It's the Beauty Blender Sapphire. I run through beauty blenders like nobody's business. This one needs to be clean. My pink one needs to be clean. This one's dirty. Dirty. But yeah, I run through beauty blenders like no other. I have like brand new ones in my jar, but I always stick to one until I kill it, unless, you know, I just need another one for that day, and then I switch it up. So I've been using, I purchased the Beauty Blender Sapphire. I heard a lot of good things about it. Can't wait to give it a try. The next item, which is a perfume, is the Girl on Mon. I don't know how long it's been out. If you ever heard of Scentbird, I'll put my link down below. I don't get any money from them, but it will get you, I believe, a free perfume for your first subscription. So it's a subscription for service, just like pretty much BoxyCharm, and you get a scent every month, or you could skip months. You could get a scent every 3 months. I get a scent every 6 months. So my last scent was Girl on Mon. I wish I could find my little tube. So Scentbird comes in tubes like this. You just twist to pop up your scent and you have it. It's $14.95 a month. My last scent was Girl on Mon. When I first smelled it, and scents don't stick to me the way they stick to most people, like for a scent to stick to me, it has to be strong. Anyway, Girl on Mon smells so good, and this is like a dual set. So I got the smaller Girl on Mon, and then it comes with like a little travel size one, which I thought was pretty cute because it's the same price as the smaller one. And I didn't want to get a big one because I buy so much perfume, and I have never ran through a bottle of perfume ever. So the next item I purchased was the watermelon recipe. This I got during the Sephora VIB sale. I have not tried it out yet. I'm working with another moisturizer right now that I'm trying out, so I wanted to give that a full try before I dip and dabble into anything else. But I've heard nothing but great things about it. You get a full size of the Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturizer, and then a smaller size. I don't want to call it a mini because it's a big size, but it's 1 fluid ounce. So 1 fluid ounce of the sleeping mask, and this was $45. So I felt like that was a good price, being that I think this one by itself is like $45. The next item we have is another set that I picked up during the Sephora VIB Customer Appreciation, whatever it's called. This is the Saturday Skin Set, No Bad Days. I've been testing out the moisturizer in here, which is the Featherweight Moisturizer, and also the eye cream. When I say this eye cream has been giving me life, it definitely has. Like, I crease under the eyes, as you can pretty much see right now. It's been keeping my eyes so moisturized that, you know, it feels much better putting makeup on. Like, usually once I put it on, once it starts creasing, it starts breaking up. Even though it's creasing, it's not breaking up at all. But yeah, so far I love this moisturizer and I love this eye cream. The next item up is another item that everyone has probably seen. I did end up picking up the what is this called, Diamond Balm. Now, if anybody knows, when she came out with the summer glow items, I picked up everything. I picked up the balm, I picked up the lava in both shades. So this is what it looks like. Now about the packaging, it's like plastic, and I feel like for $38 Riri, you could have gave it some better plastic than this. Like, mine's just creaks and cracks and it feels like it's about to fall apart. But anyway, let's just get into this Diamond Balm. When I said this is so pretty, let's find a highlighting brush. And it's not really like a highlighter, it's just like pure glitter. But the way it sits on the skin, hold on, my mirror is like, the way it sits on the skin, it's like pure magic. Look at that. Let me zoom y'all into this. Get y'all in close. Let me zoom y'all out because I'm in this camera. But I'm gonna put it on my cheek just so y'all can see, on top of my already highlight. It's just like glitter magic. Like, if you want to wear this by itself, it's like pure glitter, but it goes on so nicely and just gives you this nice little sheen about your body. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I could just bathe in this. But alas, it was $38, so I will not be bathing in this, sis. I will be using it frequently. But yes, Fenty be doing it. And the last thing we picked up recently. Now, I've heard nothing but great things about Sigma brushes, and I've heard nothing great things about this cleanser. This was actually on sale recently. I bought it maybe 3 or 4 days ago from Nordstrom for $18. You get a full-size F10 powder blush brush and the Sigma Magic Scrub, which is like for deep scrubbing, like for foundation brushes. We will be giving this a try. I wanted to wait so y'all could see how it came. I've never tried any Sigma brushes, but if I like this one, I will be purchasing more. And here is the brush. I've tried their cleaning supplies, but never their brushes. So here's the brush. And then literally it comes like if you were to buy it by itself, like this. So yeah, thanks guys for watching my video. My dopes, mostly dopes, not too many notes. Not really any notes, only one, but in my new purchases. So I'm gonna try to do videos like this at least once a week, where I'm testing out either new products or just products I have not tried or have not tried in a long time, and we will both, you know, review it together. So I'm not going to add what I'm wearing on my face in this video, only because I have a tutorial on this look, either going up before or coming up after this video. So look for that, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Love you guys. Check you out probably next week. Maybe not, because 3 videos for me, mama's tired. Bye guys.